Alright, what's up? This is part 2. So we were just covering mouth positioning for guttural. Now we're gonna move on to don't force it. Like, no, that's more with the highs. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not like a professional video recorder, so I just like, if I mess up, I really don't care. I'm not gonna edit it out. I'm just gonna leave it in. Okay, we're just gonna go on to the high screen. Now this is the most important thing about this. Don't force it. Like, don't take everything you have when you're just learning and just like force it, because that's gonna damage your voice. Like I said, build up to it. Now I'm trying to figure out a way to explain this to you, but for a high scream, basically you take the low guttural scream and you go and you just move that and you open your mouth. You extend your mouth, and instead of going you basically like you scream like really high like a girl. Okay. Anyway, I know this video is probably funny and awkward, but this is how it has to happen. Okay. Now I know I'm not the best explainer, but I'm doing what I can, and I'm teaching you like the things that I taught myself to teach you. Because honestly, I didn't learn from anyone else. I taught this to myself, and my cousin, who is he used to be in the death metal band. I used to like watch him, how he used to perform it, and I kind of just picked it up ever since. Okay. So, yeah. So you take that, and like I said, but you open your mouth as you're doing it. So it's there you go. Okay. High. Now, the most important thing is I suggest you learn lows before you learn the highs, because lows you can just like force it out and it's really not going to do damage. But if you kind of force out a high and you notice your throat is hurting, that's bad. Okay, that is bad. If you notice your throat is hurting, it might hurt at first, and that's fine. But let your voice rest for like an hour or two, and if it still hurts, and I had to wait another day until it fully heals. Like eat some cough drops. Like every time after I get done with like just screaming for a really long time, or when I'm with my band and like we're screaming, or when I'm screaming for a really long time, I'll drink a lot of water or iced tea, and then after we get done playing, I'll grab some cough drops before and after, and I'll suck on some of those and kind of let that heal my throat, because those really do help. Like when you have like a sore throat or something, yeah, those really do help. Okay, so like I said, wait a couple days. If it's kind of like iffy, just wait a couple hours. If it's still not better, wait a day and make sure, like I said in my previous video, drink a lot of water. Okay. All right. Now the high scream. Like I said, use your diaphragm to everything, like I just explained with the guttural and false chord, okay? But just open your mouth and just, like I said, a really high pitch instead of a really low pitch, a really high pitch. So instead of, instead of like a, just like a, okay? So instead of like a, it's like a, like you're screaming. That's what it is. It's just screaming, but you're just putting this, like, force onto it and making it sound really awesome and brutal. Because honestly, what I think metal is a way to show your emotion, to show true emotion and anger when you let it out in a scream. Okay. All right. Now I think I've covered everything about the high scream. If I leave anything out, let me know if you have any questions, but I'm trying to help you guys the best possible. So there you go. There's the high scream. Okay, again, mouth positioning. Like, if you guys know a band called Cattle Decapitation, their screamer can make some wicked sounds. I mean, some wicked sounds. And like what he does is he'll like stick his tongue out while he screams, and it just gets like this brutalness and like, hold on. He just goes, and just gets like super, super high, and I don't know how he does it, but again, just like I said, move your tongue around your mouth. Even if you're doing like really high, get that pitch, because what you're doing is you're discovering that pitch. Like you're trying to find the right pitch. So if you want to be like a death mode vocalist, find that right pitch with the guttural, like the. If you want to be like a metalcore like band, kind of like Asking Alexandria, you know, find that mid range. You know, just. You gotta find that mid range, you know, mid to high range, okay? But don't get me wrong, Asking Alexandria is dope, and they do have some pretty brutal screams in some of their songs, most of the songs actually. But yeah, okay. Inhales, okay. This is kind of my weakness here, so I'll try my best to give you my example. I'm not super like amazing with my inhales, so I really don't know how to describe this, but I'll try. So basically what you're doing is, instead of exhaling it, you're inhaling it. So same thing with your diaphragm, except you're breathing in. So you let all the air out and then you breathe it in. So like if I'm going to do a pig squeal, like you want to find like, okay, let me sit down. Okay, so what I best like, not describe, but the best way I can tell you this is The Grudge. You know the movie The Grudge. You know that noise it makes, like the. Try to do that, but not exhale, but inhale. So like. Try to find that. And once you find that, you want to put power to that. So like if you put power to that and you make it like you're doing it like a deep but inhale, you can make a pig squeal or a deep scream. Like I'll try to do it right now. I don't know if I'll be successful, but I'll try to be for you guys. Okay. Kind of iffy. I haven't warmed up with those in a while. But if you're trying to do that with the high, same thing, but raise your mouth. Like you can make some brutal sounds with this. Now I can do this, but let me see if I can do it right now. Because like I said, I haven't really been practicing my inhales lately. Try it one more time. There you go. Do I recommend doing inhales? No. The reason is you can easily, very easily, if you do not do this right, you can very easily mess up your vocal cords. One, I wouldn't bash on screamers who do mainly inhale screams for their videos, but it just doesn't sound cool. I mean, it can if you like pig squeal, like, you know, like pig squeal, like that real brutal, like pig dying kind of thing, you know, like that's cool, I guess. But your true emotion comes out with the power of an exhale. That's what I personally think. So yeah, there you go. Okay, next thing is not to get frustrated. Okay, so really don't get frustrated. It takes time. I didn't get here just in a day. It took me, let me see. I started just going like kind of like a fake scream when I was like in, honestly, the 2nd grade, because I've been listening to metal since I was probably 4 or 5. So yeah, and I truly started to actually pick it up around the end of 6th grade, beginning of 7th grade. That's when I truly started to pick it up and progress with it and truly become who I am today and the talent that I have with it. But yeah, And yeah, but just don't get frustrated. Just remember, it takes time. Practice, practice, practice. Lots and lots of water, iced tea. Honestly, I'd tell you to do warm-up drink with iced tea, or not iced tea, but hot tea with honey, and then lots and lots of water. But if you have iced tea, that's fine too, because that's what I prefer. Make sure to have a couple haws before and after practice to really keep your throat from being really damaged, because honestly at first it will probably start hurting because you're learning. I mean, my throat, I've just been doing it for so long and it just doesn't bother me anymore. But yeah, and let me see if that's it. Okay, that's all it on the list. Let me try to think of any advice. Like I said, again, just don't get frustrated with it and have fun with what you're doing. I play multiple instruments. I play drums, keyboard, or piano, guitar, bass, guitar. I scream, and obviously, 'cause I'm shooting this video, and yeah, honestly, I played a violin for like a year or two back in like elementary school. I was okay at it. My mom was like one of those violin prodigies, so I don't know. I just tried it. Didn't really like it. Seems like every instrument I play, because I guess I have this gift that everyone tells me that I can at least play like something simple on it. But usually, it doesn't really take me that long to pick up an instrument and learn how to play it. That doesn't take that long, because just my family is just has that musical connection. I mean, my cousins are in bands that are about to go big right now. Family history, my mom was a violin prodigy. I have the gift with drumming. And yeah, honestly, that's just go for your dreams and keep trying and don't get frustrated again. Lots and lots of water. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Warm-ups, remember the buzzing. About 5, 6, 7 minutes a day. Or no, about 5 to 10 minutes a day of warm-up. And then I just drinking about... okay, so I suggest drinking about one of these before you start screaming, so like a glass of water, and then drink as you scream, and then drink another glass of water after. But me, since I just do it so often, I prefer to have a really tall cup. So if you have that, do what I do too. But yeah, that's what I do, and I hope this helps. And if you have any other questions, let me know. If you want me to do any vocal covers, I'm working on the process of doing drum covers. I just don't have drum mic, so honestly, the drums sound like crap, and you don't really get to truly hear you don't really get to truly hear like the talent behind it, you know. So yeah. So yeah, just if you have any questions, let me know, and happy I could help. And yeah, have fun. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm working on a song right now, so hopefully I'll have that released soon. And yeah, so chase your dreams and stick with it. So later, hope this helped.